my days was never enough for me to spend my time and care. But you are just gonna love me way back over there. You did step it up, step it up, step it up. Sure did step it up, step it up, step it up. Sure enough, step it up, step it up, step it up. Now baby, don't be gone.
Right-hand corner, you'll see a purple button that says subscribe. When you click on that button, you have the option to register for free with your Prime account. When you click on that button, you scroll down, you'll see a 1-month option, and you'll be able to do it for free with your Amazon account. That's it. Now you'll have to set it up every month, but it costs you nothing and gives Comedysportz half of the subscription rate a normal subscriber would pay. It's like stealing money from you-know-who.
Wow, that was super easy. But I think it is allowed. I think that's the whole point.
Say nothing!
Okay. Wow, and we get half of every person who registers?
Half!
And they don't have to pay anything?
Nothing!
Well, there you have it, loyal fans. It's as easy as that. Simply connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and it helps raise money for CSCN and Comedysportz Chicago. Thanks, mysterious stranger.
You're quite welcome, Jason.
How did you get my number?
This New Year's Eve, Comedysportz Chicago cordially invites you to pour yourself a glass of champagne, snuggle up with your loved ones, and ring in the new year with warmth and laughter. For 24 hours straight!
I'm sorry. What?
Hi, Nana Hannah. Thanks for calling.
Hi, honey, it's Nana Hannah. Am I doing this right? You look so good. Look at you. Was that some sort of new skin cream?
Oh, that's so nice. You know what? If you're not doing anything, you should come check out Comedysportz.
What's a comedy sport? As you know, I do not follow any sports team, so will I understand?
Oh, it's amazing. It's two teams going head to head, competing in improv games, and you get to vote on which team you like the best. It's so much fun. You would love it. It's right up your alley.
Oh, that does sound very nice for Nana. You know what else is right up my alley? A trash compactor. He comes every week, and they get the trash out of my alley, and it's right up there. It's right up my alley. Is there a Comedysportz? Does Comedysportz have an alley? If I were to come see the Comedy Sport, when and where would I come see it? Because I always like to see you performs.
Oh, of course. It's every Friday and Saturday night at 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. on CSCN, the home for improvised comedy on the interwebs. It's twitch.tv/CSCN Chicago.
What's a Twitch, honey? You know, I have a Twitch almost daily, and I have to take an aspirin for it. Do I need an aspirin to see the Twitch? Do I need an aspirin?
Oh, a Twitch is where you know what? It's just a place where you can come and watch Comedysportz.
Oh, like a television, like the old ABC, CBS, NBC lineups. Is this must see? It seems like it's must see. Maybe I'll come see.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see you there. I think people will really love getting to know you.
Of course they will. Now, are you eating enough? Do you need me to send you some care package of maybe some vegetables or some fruits? Or maybe some boxed meats? Okay, we seem to have lost a connection. Hello? Hello?
Morty, I'm so happy because this year not only do I get to say Happy Hanukkah, but I also will be saying Happy Hanukkah, Kamala Harris. One more time.
That does sound like a good investment opportunity. Oh, hello. I'm high-powered business executive Jason Geis. I'm here to ask you, what are you doing for your company's holiday party this year? No plans yet? Well, let me tell you what every high-powered executive needs is an interactive virtual holiday party featuring Comedysportz. Why Comedysportz? Because nobody understands high-pressure situations and battling it out in the boardroom better than competitive improv with two teams battling each other for the ultimate dominance. The best part is your HR rep will love it. I know mine did, because it's completely family friendly, which means you can bring all the kids. Your RSVP list can be through the roof. Oh, sorry. Opportunity's calling. I have to answer. Will you? Hey, how are you?
Hello, 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 hello out there in the Twitch world, and welcome to the CSZN Network, your home for comedy sports. And this is Wednesday night. It is the Comedysportz minor league night, and we've got a stellar match for you. If anyone here is brand new, I'm going to launch a poll right now. I'm going to launch a poll right now in the chat. If you can see the chat right now, it's up right above it. Answer that poll while I explain what Comedysportz is. Comedysportz is competitive improv. It's not comedy about sports, it's comedy played as a sport. What we have are two teams of laugh-elites. Yes, laugh-elites. And they will be going up all night long in scenes, in songs, in games, competing for, most importantly, points and audience claps and cheers. Now, because this is a sporting event, we have fouls. The first foul I gotta talk about is the brown bag foul. The brown bag foul is, at Comedysportz, we believe we can do a show for everyone. We don't need to dip our toes in anything gross or icky or anything Bed Bath or Beyond. But like I said, my players are improvising. They're making everything up, so they may mess it up. If they do, our referee, a great referee tonight, will be blowing that whistle, calling the brown bag foul, and that player will lose up to 1 to 5 points depending on the severity of that foul. Now, it is also, loyal fans, we need your help in improvising. Yes, we need suggestions. So in there, in the chat, how about this? It snowed today, and it's pretty much the only snow we have. It's the first snow, kind of. Well, it was one thing you always did when you were a kid on that first snow. Put that up in the chat for me. How about this? Christmas is right around the corner, and everybody's getting presents. What's one present you want to buy for yourself? It's not selfish. Buy a Christmas present for yourself. It's wonderful, and you get exactly what you want. Put that in the chat. Our referee is going to take all those suggestions and give them to our laugh-elites, and they will weave them into magic and comedy gold. I think I'm ready. I've talked about the chat. We're going to have polls. That's where you try about the vote. Let's see, in that one poll, yep, exactly results. We've got very returning fans. Thank you so much. A few new people. I love it. Wonderful. Welcome one and all. Now, I'm just going to go out into the green room, back into the internets, and get our players. So let's start this Comedysportz. Here we go. Awesome. Welcome, loyal fans, to Wednesday night minor league match. We've got a stellar two teams coming together in comedy battle. Dressed in blue, we have the Blue Jackmans. The Blue Jackmans. They'll be going up all night long. In your team in red, the Ryan Redknolls. Yes, that's right, the Ryan Redknolls. Now, first, let's meet that team in red, the Ryan Redknolls. Give them a big chat and screams in the chat as we welcome your first player of the Redknolls. We have Tag Zachary. At second bat, Alex the Virginio. And captain of the Redknolls, dressed in red, is Katie Kincaid. Now, please put more in the chat for your team in blue, the Blue Jackmans. Leading off, so those Blue Jackmans is the one and the only Richard Kalis. Backing him up, we have Christian Zerke. And captain of the blue team is Elizabeth Olsen. Now, please, in the chat, use that referee emoji for the one, the only, your referee for tonight, Mr. Luis Cortez.
Hello, everybody! Hello, and welcome to Comedysportz!
Yeah!
Yeah! I'm so excited that everybody's here. Hars, let's see what you're
No, that's right. There you go. There you
There
go.
you are.
Pull me up. Pull me up. Lift me up.
I'm not gonna pick you up.
Oh.
Put your hands down.
Oh.
You're being weird. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. I'm very excited to be here tonight, Luis. How are you doing?
I'm good. This is I've reffed many a time, but this is my first time with our minor league, so I'm very excited to be here. I know.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be here. This is going to be great. I am. What are you predicting for tonight, Hars? You announced quite a bit, so you have an insight to everything that's going on. Tell me.
Well,
what do you think?
I think we're gonna see a lot of a lot of games, a lot of puns, a lot of comedy. There's some veteran players. There's some brand new players. It's going to be mixed up. But if I were going to go to the OTB, I'd put my money on, and that's who I bet on.
Yeah, that's an excellent point, and I definitely heard every single bit of that. So thank you so much for that, Hars.
Did I have myself on mute?
Do I?
No, did I? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I heard you.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, great. So, tell you what, Hars. Let's see. You went over the couple of things that I needed to announce. So, thank you for that. The only real thing that I need to introduce is, of course, our technical file. Now, we are now living here in the world of the internet, and because many of us are actors/performers, our Wi-Fi is not great. So, if your Wi-Fi drops the call, if you freeze on the screen, if I can't hear you, or if anything else computer-esque glitchiness happens, then I'm going to blow my whistle, perfect whistle sound, and call the technical foul. When I call the technical foul, now the punishment of that foul will be completely based on what's going on in that moment. So I can't say if it's going to be 2 points or 3 points or lose a turn. We'll see when it happens. But this is the foul that actually is live at any point of the show. So not just during a scene. We're talking about not just during a game. We're talking about from start to finish. You have the possibility of getting that technical foul. So keep that in mind. All right, so that's the only real new thing that I need to introduce. Hars, I think we are good to go. So tell you what.
We are good to go.
Then let's get those captains on the screen. Let's do this. Here we go. Throw those 6s and 7s on the chat, because we now have our captains on the screen. Please welcome Captain Elizabeth and Captain Katie. We got the Blue Jackmans versus the Ryan Rednolds. How we doing tonight, captains?
Perfect.
So great.
Awesome. I love this smack talk. It's so far so good. Tell you what, let's obviously, since you're both so angry and tough and mean, I want you to quickly, for the coin toss, run off and bring me something within your home that will prove how tough and mean you really are. And then you will show it to all of us. So, go!
Oh.
I'm going to give you just a few seconds.
Luis, I would have the perfect thing for you.
What is it? Is it all those jobs?
I keep a whole file of all my stitches. So when I go get new stitches, I just give that to the doctor. I learned that from the movie Roadhouse.
You keep a file of all your stitches?
Yeah.
All right, that's okay. We won't talk about that later. All right,
Fair enough.
Captains, what did you bring me back? Let's start with Captain Elizabeth. Captain Elizabeth, what do you got?
It's an angry octopus.
The angry octopus. Okay, and you see yourself like that is the interpretation of what you are when angry and tough.
Yeah, because it's reversible, so it can be happy.
Oh, okay.
But it chooses to be angry.
Fantastic. Okay. That's
you choose
it. If I've ever heard one. All right, Captain Katie, what do you got?
I have a portrait of a woman ignoring a man talking to her.
Okay.
She's a tough girl. Tough girl in a tough house.
Where is that portrait from?
It is from my roommate's life.
Okay, great. You sound close. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna award the Ryan Rednolds the win on this one. Obviously, because I mean, a woman ignoring a man, that works in any year, and obviously because the relationship between you two sounds so close that I don't wanna be the addition of any negativity to that. So, Captain Katie, you won that coin toss. Well done. What are you going to challenge Captain Elizabeth to?
We're going to challenge them to the game of Simon.
Simon, Captain Elizabeth, do you accept?
Gladly. Love it.
Fantastic. Let's get the players to the screen. Now, for the game of Simon, here is what's going to happen. Now, let's see. Right now in the chat, real quickly, give me if I were to just be doing this, what is this? What would you call this? Give this a name. Whatever you want to, whatever that means, just put it in the chat. All right? So, for the game of Simon, we're going to have 2 players up on the screen. In fact, captains, could you send up the first 2 players if you would be so kind?
Us.
It's me.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so our captains are coming up. We're starting with our captain's challenge. All right, so our captains will be going first, and they are going to be regaling you with a story, but they'll be doing this a piece at a time, one building on top of the other, and they have to remember every little part of it as they're repeating it back to you. If any of this is messed up at any point, if the story loses any part of it, they repeat anything that's been said, or if I just think it's time for us to move along, then they're going to have to leave my screen. The last player standing is going to win 5 points for their team. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our very first round of Simon with our captains. And this, I'm gonna go with the best answer that's in here. So for the response of what is this? Someone said you're shucking and jiving. So for Michelle and Austin is giving us the great suggestion of shucking and jiving. All right, so we're going to start with Captain Elizabeth for the game of Simon. Are we ready for our very first round, captains?
Yes.
Begin.
I started shucking some corn.
I started shucking some corn and jiving my hips.
I started shucking some corn and jiving my hips, and I was ready for dinner.
I started shucking some corn and jiving my hips, and I was ready for dinner. So I made my way to the fridge.
I started shucking some corn and jiving my hips, and I was ready for dinner. So I made my way to the fridge, and what's that? Apple cider.
I started shucking some corn and jiving my hips, and because I was ready for dinner. So I started making my way to the fridge, and what's that? Applesauce.
Apple cider. That was already falling up the stairs. You have to leave the screen. But send up another player if you would be so kind. Real quickly in the chat, let's get a few more suggestions for the next few rounds. How about Hars? Why don't you give me a get there?
Get you one? How about a place you'd like to go? Like, I'd like to go to Target again one day. Where in the chat, where would you like to go?
Fantastic. So what are places that you would like to go to? In the meantime, let's go ahead and say that the next suggestion for this one is going to be, let's go with that first one. A soft shoe. Soft shoe is your suggestion. Do with that what you will. We will start with the Ryan Reynolds. Here we go. Begin.
Hi, Mum. Do you know where I put my soft shoe?
Hey, Mum, do you know where I put my soft shoe? I put it on my feet.
Hey, Mum, do you know where I put my soft shoe? I put it on my feet. That's what Dad says it belongs.
Hey, Mom, do you know where I put my soft shoe? Put it on my feet. That's where Dad says it belongs. But sometimes I'm naughty.
Hey, Mum, do you know where I put my soft shoe? I put it on my feet because that's where it belongs. That's what Dad says. But sometimes I'm naughty. I put it on my hands.
Hey, Mom, do you know where I put my soft shoes? I put them on my feet because that's where they go. But sometimes I'm naughty and put them on my hands. And then I stand on them and tap.
That's not where they go. That's where they belong. Yeah, sorry, Captain Elizabeth. You have to leave my screen. Fantastic. All right. Send me another player if you would be so kind. And
I got a great suggestion for you, Luis.
Hit me with it.
Rainforest.
I was going to take Rainforest.
You owe me a Mountain Dew. You owe me a Mountain Dew.
No, I don't. That's not how that works.
Yeah,
all right.
it might, yeah.
Here we go. So Rainforest is going to be your suggestion. We're going to start with the Blue Jackmans. Here we go, Christian. Take it away.
This rainforest is really spooky.
This rainforest is really spooky. Good thing I have my Yeti mug.
This rainforest is really spooky. Good thing I have my Yeti mug. It's filled with cocoa.
This forest is really spooky. Good thing I have my Yeti mug. It's filled with cocoa. Ow, my tongue!
Ooh, this rainforest is really spooky. Good thing I have my Yeti mug. It's filled with cocoa. Ooh, my tongue! I'll never taste again.
Yeah. Good. Oh no, this rainforest is spooky. Oh, my tongue! Ooh! My rainforest is spooky. Oh, my tongue! Oh, this rainforest is spooky.
No, now you're in a loop. You're on a loop.
I'm stuck in a time loop.
Screen. All right, now we got Alex up on the screen here, and let's see. Your next suggestion is going to be the inside of that old lady's big house shoe. Wow, that I'm not. I think they mean the inside of the old lady who lives in the shoe, the inside of said shoe. But what they said was inside of that old lady's big house shoe. So take that. Use that. Here we go. We're going to start with Alex and begin. Oh, Alex, you're muted. That is a technical foul. Oh, oh boy. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Let's keep this round going. Though I believe you're the last red player. So here we go. Let's keep going. Let's start this over. A suggestion is rainforest. We'll start with Christian. He seems to know what he's doing.
Can you hear me up there?
Can you hear me up there? It's been such a long time.
Can you hear me up there? It's been such a long time, I thought I'd never see you again.
Can you hear me up there? It's been such a long time, I thought I'd never see you again. But lo and behold, sing!
Can you hear me up there? It's been such a long time, I thought I'd never see you again. But, ching! Sorry!
Can you hear me up there? It's been such a long time, I thought I'd never see you again. But, sing! Oh, sorry! My machete!
Can you hear me up there? It's been such a long time, I thought I'd never see you again. Shing! Oh, sorry. My machete. Well, what will I cut coconuts with now?
Can you hear me up there? It's been such a long time, I thought I'd never see you again until... Shing! Oh! Sorry. My machete. What will I cut coconuts with now? You've got to help me.
Can you hear me up there? It's been such a long time, I thought I'd never see you again. Shing! Oh, sorry. My machete. What will I cut coconuts with now? I don't know.
Can you hear me up there? It's been such a long time, I thought I'd never see you again until... Shing! Oh, my machete. Sorry. What am I going to cut coconuts with now? I don't know. A smaller knife!
Can you hear me up there? It's been such a long time, I thought I'd never see you again. Ching! Oh, sorry. My machete. What will I do now? I don't know. Just cut with a smaller knife? I guess.
No, sorry, Christian. That was your move. That was a good round. Christian, you have to leave my screen. All right, so we got Richard up. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the final round, yes? Or do we still have another? Yes, this is the final round. All right, so here's where we are. We got Richard versus Alex. Final round. Last player standing is going to win 5 points for their team. Hars, get me a good suggestion if you would be so kind.
Oh, excellent. Yes, a good suggestion. Yes. I will be very kind. Ooh, I'm gonna combine two. I'm gonna take two and put them together. It's gonna be an island movie theater. An island movie theater.
All right, an island movie theater is the suggestion. An island movie theater. We are going to start with Alex. Final round. This is for 5 points. An island movie theater. Begin.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, pardon me. Just looking for my spot in the kayak.
Oh, pardon me, just looking for my spot in the kayak. Oh, my oar!
Oh, pardon me, just looking for my spot in the kayak. Whoo! My oar! Now I can find a spot!
Oh, pardon me, just looking for my spot in the kayak. Oh, my oar! Now I can find a better spot. Movie theater, avast!
Oh, pardon me, just looking for my spot in the kayak. Oh, my oar! Now I can find a better spot. Movie theater, ahoy! That's the movie I want to see.
Sorry, Richard. It wasn't ahoy. You think it would have been, but it was avast. So unfortunately, you have to leave the screen, which means 5 points to the Ryan Reynolds. Cue the celebration!
Yeah, I'm dodging all the lasers.
I'm trying to stay out of the way of the lasers, like Catherine Zeta-Jones in that one movie that she did with that what's his name?
Yeah, the Steely movie when they're stealing
John Connery. That's it.
Yeah, that
the
guy.
Steely movie. That's what I think it's called. The Steely movie.
There's 2 of me on that screen, so I get to dodge twice as many lasers.
No, I get it. Hey, what's the score standing at right now, Hars?
The score is standing at blue team 0, red team 5. Remember, Luis, we did have that technical foul.
I do remember we did have that technical foul, and so the red team just won 5 points. So tell you what, let's go ahead and let's take 2 points away from them.
You got it. Now the score is officially blue team 0, red team 3.
Fantastic. So, to celebrate their 3 points, bring me the captain of the red team. All right. Captain Katie, you are now on the board. You have got 3 points to your team's name. What are you going to play?
We are going to play the game of Countdown.
Oh, fantastic. All right, here we go. Let's prepare your team. For the game of Countdown, let's see. In the chat right now, give me something that... Oh, how about a present that you would buy for someone, but you probably wouldn't buy it for yourself? You want it, but it's too much for me, but I'll get it for someone else. Throw that in the chat. What's that gift going to be? All right, so for the game of Countdown, here is what's going to happen. Our Ryan Reynolds are going to perform a scene. After that scene is performed, it's going to be so amazing that I'm going to want to see it again. But as usual, we got to keep our schedule. So we're going to take a little time away each time that we replay this awesome scene. So, Hars, do me a favor and get me a suggestion for this, if you would be so kind.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to take something that I would not buy myself, but buy for somebody. A cookbook. A cookbook is your suggestion.
Well, of course, you don't need a cookbook just to make steak and beans.
That's all I eat.
I know, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay, so a cookbook is going to be your suggestion. I am going to be keeping time on this one. Here we go. You have your suggestion players. Begin.
Congratulations, Devin. I just bought your cookbook yesterday. You look phenomenal on the cover.
What? Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, Samantha, you're too kind.
He's not good with compliments. Let's let him have it.
Antonio, you were the photographer, so I know that you had just as much to do with it as well.
And I'm good at compliments, so thank you. I'll take it.
Okay,
oh my God, you're so good.
What was that?
He's just so good at compliments, and you're amazing at giving them.
Oh, stop it. But I will say, I do want to test your guys' skills, okay? I got a few eggs here. Are you boys ready?
Bring it on.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh no!
Wow, you know, honestly, you guys handled that impact a lot better than I thought.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
I can't smell. I can't smell.
Right there. All right. Captain Katie, that was fantastic. And that actually came in at about 1:30. So tell you what, I want to see this scene replayed, but I want it done in a minute. So let's cut 30 seconds off of it. So let's see this replayed in 1 minute, and that minute starts now.
Devin, congratulations on your cookbook. You looked phenomenal on the cover.
Thank you. I look so good all the time.
Wow, he does take compliments.
Devin, you were the photographer. You looked phenomenal as well.
I don't take compliments.
I want to test your boys' skills real fast, though. So I got a couple of eggs. Are you ready for impact?
Egg me, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh no! Oh my goodness! I can't seem to stop.
You guys handled it a lot better than I thought.
Oh god, I can't smell. I can't smell.
All right, good job. That was great. That actually came in at 58 seconds. All right, so tell you what, let's see that one more time. Let's take another 30 seconds off of it. That's a sweet amount of time. So let's see it in 30 seconds, and that 30 seconds starts now.
Devin, your cover, you looked great.
I know, I'm hot. Thank you.
Compliments, good.
Photographer, good pics. I got some eggs. I'm ready to test your skills, boys.
Hit me.
1, 2,
me, bruh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whoa! Oh, I can't stop juggling.
You handled it a lot better than I thought.
I can't smell. I can't smell. My nose.
Oh!
Good job. 29 seconds. All right, here we go. Let's try that one more time. We'll tell you what. Let's do it in 15, and that starts now.
Hot chef on cover.
Good. Bad.
Good pics. Eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
My face. My
Skills.
nose.
15 on the dot. Tell you what, just for fun, let's try it in 7. Go.
Good pick.
Good bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
My face. Oh no.
That's time. All right.
Woo!
How you feeling, Harsh? Feeling loose?
That felt real good. That game went so faster and faster and faster. It was really well done. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you for keeping up with that. Tell you
No
what.
problem.
Let's keep this rolling along. Let me see the captain of the Blue Jackmans.
Okay. Well, that didn't time out right. I tried to move the walls.
You were trying to do the thing, and you were just like,
yeah, like I had an itch somewhere that I couldn't get to.
Captain Elizabeth, how are you?
I'm so great. That was such a good game. Those Ryan Reynolds are so talented is something I'm famous for saying.
How did you say something I'm famous for saying?
Yes. Yes.
Great. Awesome. That just
it's documented.
So much more meaning. Now, I want you to know, I say this to everyone. You're doing great.
Oh, that means so much.
So, what are you gonna come back with? You just saw that game of Countdown. What are you feeling? What do you think? What do you got that is going to beat that game of Countdown?
You know, we're feeling zippy. We're feeling on our toes. We're gonna play some entrances and exits.
Oh, okay. So, let's go ahead and get your team on the screen for the game of entrances and exits. Let's see. Tell you what, Captain Elizabeth, what kind of gets would you like me to get you for this one?
Words or phrases would be great.
Sure. All right. Yeah. So tell you what, for this one, how about, in the chat right now, throw some words or phrases that you kind of heard recently, but like just within earshot. So maybe you kind of we were passing a conversation and caught just a phrase or a word of it, and it might have like perked your ears up. So throw that into the chat. And so what's going to happen is I am going to assign these words or phrases to each of our team members. Now, remind me on this one, Captain Elizabeth, because I've done this a couple different ways.
Sure.
Do you all hear each other's words or do you not?
Yes, we all know each other's
Great,
words.
fantastic. All right, so I've seen it a couple different ways. I love that one. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to assign these words to them, and then whenever their own specific words come up, they're going to have to find a reason to come and go as they please, and you will see what I mean right now. So let's see. Richard, we're going to start with you. Your phrase is going to be, "My mom is your mom."
Yep, I had that one.
Yeah, Christian, you're going to be, "Leave me alone." And then Captain Elizabeth, I'm going to give you, "Say what?" So can you repeat your phrases, please?
My mom is your mom.
Leave me alone.
Say what?
Awesome. All right,
Like a little story.
Let me get you a suggestion for the scene. Would you like a suggestion for the scene, or is that enough?
If you could add a suggestion for the scene, that would be great.
You got it. All right. So your suggestion is going to be, we had so many good ones come through a couple minutes ago. I wanted to use them. So let's see. Let's go with, I wanted to use this one from before. It's a spoon factory. Your suggestion is a spoon factory. Here we go for the game of entrances and exits. Blue Jackmans, begin.
I woke up as the middle spoon.
You were the middle spoon?
Not the middle spoon. Anything but that.
It was the middle spoon. And I will not say what?
Oh, hang on. The pancakes are ready.
So, just out of curiosity, how does one come to a point where they find themselves as the middle spoon?
Okay, so I was on one end with two of my siblings, right?
Say what?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm back. My mom had the pancakes. It's like, leave me alone.
I have to get one of those pancakes.
So I woke up in the middle. I slept. I rolled over one of my brothers in the middle of the night.
You know, that's insane. And what's also insane is that your mom is also my mom.
You know, if you think I'm insane, I am going to go to the bathroom and cry about it.
Okay. Oh man, these spoons that I'm tossing in the air with my fingers. Mom, get the pancakes. Leave me alone.
Whoa. You would not believe the rush for pancakes. It's like, my mom is your mom. Just come on, let me have one.
Okay.
I know. Mom's all like, pancakes are ready at a certain time, and I'm like, say what? Mom!
I finished crying, and I just want to say that while you're being mean to me, I want you all to leave me alone. And if you don't understand why, then say what?
I'm leaving.
I'm not gonna get all these spoons tossed if my mom keeps bothering me.
Stop talking about my mom! Leave me alone!
Your mom is my mom!
I can't stop crying!
These pancakes are out of control, right? Like, I did not realize they were in such high demand.
You know what? If you're not going to be part of the pancake solution and are going to continue to be part of the pancake problem, you can just leave me alone.
Okay, fine, if that's what you want.
It is what I want. Ugh. Won't the world just leave me alone? Especially you.
Oh,
Even because your mom is my mom.
yeah. We're all simply
Apparently, your
working
tear
and-
ducts can run out of water. I'm dehydrated, and I'm upset.
Say
Say
what?
All right. So you have now seen 2 separate games, and Horace has now opened that poll up.
I
in the
have.
chat. So now, remember, you can vote more than once. All right, use those channel points. All right, those are the CSE points at the bottom there. Once you vote once, just keep voting again because you can only use those points here. So where else are you gonna go? Personally, my Twitch is telling me that I have just shy of 15,000 points. So they gotta go somewhere, and they might as well go here. So come on, get those votes up, get those points in there. You saw the 2 games.
We're going to keep the poll open just a little longer. Luis, I have 17.9K of points, and I don't know how to use them.
Yeah, I have 14.8, and I'm usually involved in most of the shows, so I don't get to vote. So I'm just
never allowed to vote either
over here, and not on purpose.
Well, this poll is about to end, and it couldn't have
over.
ended sooner. It's over with 62% of the votes, or 183 votes. The blue team wins. The blue team takes the 5 points in that round.
And a shout out to Emmy is me. She used 85 of her channel points to vote, I'm assuming the blue team, into a victory, or she voted those points against you, but they weren't enough. Either way, good job. All right, so Harns, what does that bring our score to now?
Well, right now, the blue team has 5 points. The red team has 3 points.
All right, fantastic. Then
lead has switched.
We have switched. So get me both captains on the screen.
All right, I'll try it again. Yeah, that did it.
All right, Captain Elizabeth, you have taken the lead. Right now we stand at 5-3. So I'm going to let you challenge the Ryan Reynolds to a game. What's it going to be?
Well, the Blue Jackmans love dancing with their best friends, the Ryan Reynolds. So we're gonna play some Dance Party USA.
Oh, okay. Captain Kitty, do you accept?
The Ryan Reynolds would love to dance with the Blue Jackmans.
So yes?
Yes.
All right. All right. So, for the game of Dance Party USA, these players are about to rock out to the best music that no money can buy. All right? So, we're gonna play some music, and our players will begin to dance. At some point, I will blow my whistle, and I will pick the players based on their position. I may call one of you, I may call two of you, I may call all of you. We'll see what happens in that moment. From there, you will start a scene based on the positions that you are in. At any point during that scene, I can blow my whistle once again, say everybody dance, and we'll play another song, and you'll dance until I say stop. At the end, you are going to get to vote on which team you thought created the better scene based on their position, so keep those eyes open and those voting hands ready. All right, so Harz, do we have our music all ready to go?
Yes, we do.
All right, so in just a second here, I'm going to blow my whistle. Everybody's going to dance, and then we're going to kick this off. Here we go with Dance Party USA. Everybody dance. Freeze! Let's start with Alex and Christian.
Come forth! You can't best me in battle against my shield.
Alex, you're muted again. That is another technical foul. Here we go. Everybody dance again. Freeze! Let's do Captain Katie and Richard.
Wonder Woman, I'm here to come help you.
Okay, well, my nails are drying, so I'm gonna need a little assistance.
Okay, well, my armpit is drying, so give me a second.
Okay, well, let's, with our powers combined, let's conjure up a firm breeze.
Okay. That help?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Everybody dance! Freeze! Let's say Captain Elizabeth, Tag, and Christian.
You are now all magical tool sheds.
Whoa. Whoa, like I'm the full shed? I'm not even a single tool, I'm just the full-on shed?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And look at Catherine, she's an awning too. Look at that.
I provide shade to the children.
Catherine, I don't want to come across as bold, but I'm jealous of your awning.
Think you many are, few can achieve.
Everybody dance!
You're so fine.
The Ryan Reynolds.
And 'tis I who am the star upon top of the tree.
It is I who I am the ornament that's fallen to the ground and broken.
And I, the ugly hunchback.
Oh, praise.
Everybody dance! The Blue Jackmans.
I'm stuck in a well.
Oh my gosh, that's like really embarrassing for you.
I can't even deal with you if you're gonna be stuck in a well.
Please, there's not enough water here. I know the predicament that makes me.
Baby Jessica, you fell in a well one time and then you have never let it go. Just come out. It's not cool the second time.
Like, we know it's intention.
No, everybody dance! Tag and Richard.
Yeah, man, your music rocks.
Yeah, watch me play these bongos.
I feel like I'm on top of the moon.
That's because we are.
Everybody dance! Freeze! Everybody!
A fun prom.
I want to kiss someone.
I got a boutonniere.
Yeah, well, I got 2 boutonnieres, one on each wrist.
That's called a tootiniere.
Guys, I think I hear the YMCA about to come on.
I love that song.
Me too.
Home.
That's time right there! The best part of that last scene, just Tag in the background, in the dark, just standing perfectly still, and then just going at the end. Yeah, me too.
I learned something in that game about myself.
All right, so I want to hear about that here in just a second, Harsh. But right now, let me just tell you, we have another poll already going. So you are voting on who you think did a better job in that last game. Who is going to win these next points? So once again, you have all of those channel points. Use them. Go ahead and vote your team into victory and glory. So what was the thing that you learned in there, Harsh?
Oh, I learned that my skill at blocking lasers is I've learned it from dancing. It's the exact same moves.
Just like in that movie with Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, and
just like
Sean
that.
Connery.
The answer too. All right,
Yeah,
so I
she had to be.
believe that it is now done at a score of 54-35. The Blue Jackmans get another 5 points, and thank you too. What is that? Diego the Dwarf for contributing 30 channel points to either get them to victory or bring them down. So one of them worked, one of them did not. Either way, thank you. All right, Harsh, what does that make the score?
That makes the score on the scoreboard of 3 for the red team and 10 for the blue team.
Fantastic. So tell you what, get me the captain of the Blue Jackmans up on the screen.
Luis,
yes?
I have to remind you, because I just got a text from the commissioner. We did have another technical foul.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
You're right.
Yes. All right. So tell you what, just for fun, take the rest of their points.
You got it. We don't need a scoring update. The blue team's winning. Yeah.
Well, weren't they winning before?
But they're still winning.
Okay, so they're still winning. Not much of an update, but thank you. All right. So the score now stands at what? 10-0 in favor of the Blue Jackmans. But it's still anybody's game. All right. So Captain Elizabeth, well done. You have really pulled in the lead. How are
Thank you. It's an honor just to be nominated.
Oh, of course. Well, yeah, that's what all the winners say. All right. So what are you going to come back with to pull you even more into the lead?
We are going to play Panel of Jackmans.
Oh, Panel of Jackmans, of course. Please bring your team to the screen. For the game of Panel of Jackmans, and actually, Captain Elizabeth, I'm going to need your help on this one once again. Do you want any other suggestions aside from the questions? Are you handling the Jackmans, or would you like me to get you the Jackmans?
We are handling the Jackmans.
Great.
We would just need some questions to answer.
You got it. Awesome. I just wanted to double check that part. All right. So here's what's happening. Guess what? If you're a fan of Hugh Jackman, then you are in luck. Because tonight we were actually able to get 3 different Hugh Jackmans from 3 different Hugh Jackman movies to come here and answer questions for you. Now, let it be known, these questions don't have to be just Hugh Jackman related. They can be about anything that you want to ask Hugh Jackman. And you're going to get multiple answers on that question from multiple Jackmans. All right, so in the chat right now, go ahead and start typing in those questions that you want to ask 1, 2, or all 3 of these Hugh Jackmans, and we are going to pull them as we right now take a second to meet our panel of Jackmans. So we're going to go ahead and start with I believe it's what is that, a tan coat? Yes, we'll start there.
It's actually a tweed blazer.
Oh!
Of course, I, of course, am Hugh Jackman in The Music Man, coming to Broadway, 2021, starring the inevitable Sutton Foster and myself.
Oh, fantastic! Great. So you're like from the future.
Yeah, it's crazy. 2021. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go indeed. So let's go ahead and let's meet one of our other Hugh Jackmans here with the what is that, a scarf?
It is.
Is that what you call those?
Chief. I am Jean Valjean, or prisoner 24601.
Oh, fantastic. We are so honored to have you here. Thank you. Thank you. And finally,
I'm the most misunderstood Hugh Jackman. I'm the Wolverine.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. Well, I want you to know I'm a big fan, sir. I'm a big fan. Thank you all the Jackmans for being here tonight. Let's go ahead and get you those questions. I know you are all very, very busy. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see. Oh, here's a great one. Let's start with this. What is that? How do I get swole? Is the question. Someone wants to get swole. You are all very swole. How did you achieve that? How can we achieve that? So let's go ahead and start with the Music Man.
Right, all right. Terrific. Well, like I said, I'm playing Harold Hill in the 2021 production of The Music Man. And if you're wanting to get swole, I suggest using 76 trombones to just really up your core, work those muscles. It's going to be great. Starring myself and Sutton Foster.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, let's go with, was it Jean Valjean?
Yes. Do not eat or steal bread, or any carbs of any kind, and you will be strong and upright. But no bread.
Thank you. Thank you. I love how so many of your notes are the same note. I love that about you. All right, and finally,
here's the truth about how to get swole. Become a test subject. Have them replace your bones with aluminium. And then make sure your superpower is set up where you can heal on anything. And then from there,
now I just want to clarify. Did you say have them replace your bones with aluminium?
I don't need to re-explain myself.
I think in this instance you might, but no, okay, I'll take it. So I'll replace my bones with aluminium, also known as aluminum, and then we'll go from there. Awesome. Let me get you one more question. Here's a great one. Hugh Jackman, you are all well known for your long, happy marriage. So please tell us, what's your secret? What is the secret to this long, happy marriage? Let's go ahead and work backwards on this one, and we'll start with the Wolverine.
You want to know the truth? Sometimes love is pain, okay? Maybe the one you're in love with needs to die, and you have to save the world to do it. So you will turn your best friend, your knives, into her stomach. And that will save the world but destroy your inside. But who knows, maybe you'll be lucky. And you'll find out you had a daughter.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Anything could happen, really. Let's go with Jean Valjean.
I also had a daughter. I have many secrets as well. I forgot the question, but still. The most important part is live your life freely and run away from Javert. Are these enough notes for you?
No, they're perfect. I love it. Don't change it. Don't change it. You've been on Broadway for this long for a reason. Notes are overrated. Staccato's the way to go. All right, and finally, Harold Hill.
Yeah, right. So, like I said, 2021, Meredith Wilson's The Music Man. One thing that me and my love always like to do, my wife might be pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. But of course, I just come in there and I sing, good night, my someone, good night, my love. It eases everything right up. 2021, myself, Sutton Foster.
I can't wait. I'm excited. First in line, baby. All right, tell you what. Let's do one more. How does one pick a penny up off the floor? I mean, I think this is a question that we've all asked ourselves at one time or another. Let's go ahead and start right down the middle with Jean Valjean.
You bend one more time, one more bend, one bend more.
Thank you. Let's go with the Music Man, please. Harold Hill.
Right, so if you drop your penny on the floor, well, you got trouble, my friends. Trouble right here. I say trouble right here in River City. And you know what? The only way you're going to find out how to pick up that penny is to come see The Music Man in 2021, starring myself and Sutton Foster.
Ah, you truly are an amazing salesman. All right, I'll come. And finally...
Want to know how to pick up a penny?
Yes.
Right? It takes years of trying to understand who you are before you can pick up anyone else's trash. Because if you don't carry your own baggage, how can you carry someone else's? Also, why haven't they made a musical X-Men yet? I mean, I would kill it.
Well, I mean, it's probably because that Superman one was not great, and neither one was the Spider-Man one.
No, I mean like a movie.
Like a movie musical of the X-Men.
Yeah!
That's something to talk about.
It's $1 million idea.
Let's work on it right after this. That's time!
I think those were butter knives.
No, they were
aluminum butter knives.
They were aluminum claws. Keep up.
Oh, okay. All right. I saw Les Mis in Chicago.
What did you think?
I got lost in it, but my friend explained halfway
Now, when you
through.
say you got lost in it, like emotionally, or just the story lost you?
The story. I knew where I was.
Okay,
and,
okay.
Yeah. People kept showing up, and I didn't know who they were.
Just like, like, yeah, he really lost himself in it.
Do you think that would happen to me? Okay, Luis, do you think I would get lost in that, or if I would get lost in it?
In Les Mis?
Yeah.
Both.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. We just saw that amazing game from the Blue Jackmans. So why don't we bring up the captain of the Ryan Rednolds, please? Hello, Captain.
Hello.
Okay. So, tell me, do you have a game that you think could beat that last one you just saw? Because you do need to make a little bit of a comeback.
You know, the Ryan Reynolds, we love being the underdogs, so we're feeling right at home right now. So we're feeling good, but we're going to be playing the game of The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, okay. Now, for the Devil Wears Prada, first of all, let's bring your team to the screen. And for the Devil Wears Prada, someone is going to be guessing here. Who is that going to be?
That will be Alex.
All right, so Alex is going to be guessing on this one. So, Alex, let's go ahead and get you out of the room so that you don't hear any of this shenanigans. Thank you very much. There it is. Fantastic. All right. So, for the game of the Devil Wears Prada, Alex is going to have to be guessing a few things. Alex, so let's go ahead and get those right now. Right now in the chat, get me. Now, obviously, we're gonna have to be doing an entire fashion show, and we need to create this line. All right. So first things first, the material that the dress is made of. So Alex is going to be wearing this dress, but obviously it's not made of any actual like cotton or other fibers. I'm poor.
Polyester.
I only buy cotton. So what is the material that this fantastic outfit is going to be made out of? So the material can essentially be anything. So don't just think actual material. Get crazy with it. It's Wednesday after 8. All right. As you're doing that, someone is going to be modeling this. Obviously, you want the best and the brightest modeling your stuff. So who is the celebrity that is modeling this? Take a good look at me. And then, who's the celebrity that you think I look like the most?
Oh.
That's not John Cryer. So throw that into the chat as well. And then finally, this fashion show has to happen somewhere. Can't happen in Milan, can't happen in Paris. Those are already taken. Where is this happening? Where is this fashion show happening? Go ahead and throw that into the chat as well. And finally, actually, let me get those three things first before I ask for the last one. So let's see. The dress is going to be made out of Oh, I love this one. The dress is going to be made out of stuff from the dollar store.
You and me, buddy. Wrote that one down.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
And thank you, Michelle, for that one. The celebrity that is going to be wearing this is going to be. Oh, you know what? This is part of a location, but I'm going to take it for the celebrity. A Weird Al is going to be. Yeah, I know.
He was my first concert.
Spinal Tap was my first concert.
Oh, Aerosmith.
That's cool. All right.
In sync.
So, and finally, the location. The location is going to be. I don't know why I love this, but I'm going to take it. The location is going to be Hoboken.
What was Hoboken?
Hoboken, New Jersey.
All right. Let's do it.
So, to recap, the dress is going to be made out of dollar store material. Let's see. The celebrity modeling is going to be Weird Al, and the location is going to be Hoboken, New Jersey. And finally, tell you what, since we already got so many great suggestions here, let's pick a sponsor. There's going to be a sponsor for this, and at some point, we're of course going to, give our sponsor a shout out. And tonight's show is sponsored by, oh, I love this, Fruit Roll-Ups. Mm-hmm. All right, so what's going to happen is we are going to get Alex back into the room. We are going to have to get him to guess all of the things that you just gave us. But remember, you cannot say any part of the actual answer until Alex has said it. Once he has said the answer, then it is fair game, and you can talk about it as much as you want. Until then, mum's the word, and Harsh, please help me keep track of that if you would be so kind. All right, so let's go ahead and send a message to Alex. Let's get him back in here so that we can get him guessing. As I mentioned before, remember, you can't say any actual part of the answer, and if any of that does happen, there might have to be a penalty. All right, so we are ready to go. Everybody's unmuted, and here we go. For the game of Double Worst Prada. Begin.
All right, Franchino, we have the fashion show that's going to be sponsored by Fruit Roll-Ups, the Fruit Roll-Ups fashion show. I know you have a lot of ideas, but let's talk BS.
My mind is a torrent of ideas, and I think that you're all going to be very pleased with all of the things that I have come up with.
Well,
Francio, we trust you, okay? We trust you to keep it cheap. Our company going down low, so we're gonna I need you to keep it super, super cheap.
yes, when we think of fashion, we want to think of it as being something along the lines of consumerism. But I'm not talking high price. We're going to bring it down low. I'm talking 100 pennies. I'm talking 4 quarters. I'm talking around those lines.
Well, of course. I think you're all underestimating my abilities to really just stretch out the dollar here.
Yes, we're on the right track.
Thank you so much.
I agree, and the dollars are important in this, but it's I'm really interested in what you can do with that dollar. I don't know,
like
personally.
A storefront. That's gorgeous. That's an idea.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, are we talking about maybe, and this is just me spitballing here for a minute, but like a dollar tree?
Francio.
You are so close. You're so close. We're not really in the trees. We're not really in the trees. We're more in just the generic name,
Right. So, here I am just laying in bed at night, and all of a sudden I sit up and I say to myself, Francio, you have just this amazing idea for a Dollar General. And there I am. And it's just all of my ideas flow from there, and all of my clothing as well.
We're so close right now. I can feel the inspiration on the tip of our tongues. But I'm thinking even more general than that. There's the grocery, there's the auto. Then this is something I just want to be so on and the specificness of it being so nonsense.
Oh, of course. And, nothing is not, specific. And so I say to you now, what kind of fashion show would it be if I was not utilizing a thrift store in some
Oh, so close.
So close.
Oh, perfect.
I love the second half of what you said. I love the second half of what you said.
Franca, you're a second half queen. Just go ahead and first second.
Look, if there's one thing I'm very much known for, it is combining all the essences of my being and into one giant just essence bowl. So here I am thinking, why not we just do it at the dollar store?
Perfect. Oh, put it on the itinerary.
Of course, this dress will be
Thank
made of
you.
things from the dollar store. Perfect. But you know what? People like things, what it's made of, but people care about people. People care about the star attached to this. Tell me, Genevieve, tell Francine about the star.
Okay, well, I want someone who can make me laugh. It's been a tough year. We want someone that can make us laugh. Someone who can sing. I just want someone who can look at my face and say, "Eat it." I want someone who can look at my face and say, "You're living in an Amish paradise." I want someone to look at my face and say, "I need to have a hair straightener at some point in my life."
This right here is what you're doing, and I need you to just hold on for a moment, because let me tell you, I think I am knowing where you are going with this, because I have just amazing ideas for the curliest hair of all dementias. So why do we not just bring acclaimed accordion player, Mr. Weird Al Yankovic, to model our dollar store dress?
Oh, perfect. Put him on the itinerary as well. The Fruit Roll-Up Fashion Show is really shaping up, gentlemen. But I have to say, we do have to figure out the location.
Location.
Now, let me tell. I don't want it to be in a location that I have personally been or ever heard of. So let's get that written down right now.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Well, there are so many places in the world I have never heard of and do not care to.
But let's focus on the East
Several of
Coast,
them in our
shall we?
own country.
Let's focus on the East Coast.
Oh, perfect. I love the East Coast. I got my start in New York Fashion Week.
So close, but if you say you're from New York and you're actually from this location, the New Yorkers will get mad.
Oh, Buffalo. Got it.
That too.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
Okay, listen. The shore show, the reality show that's like blanky blank shore is on in like a few minutes, so we really need to wrap this up.
Please, just one moment.
15.
I believe you are talking to me about New Jersey, and I am not allowed there anymore.
Yes, and the town we love so much.
Yeah, also, Francio, that derogatory thing you said about homeless people was bad.
Oh, look, so Hoboken, New Jersey is just,
All right, sir, I need you to give me everything.
Everything. Oh, perfect. Wonderful. I would love to, because I have just this in my brain. It is a jumble. It is a jumble of essence. And I tell you right now that this will be at the Fruit Roll-Up Convention Fashion Show. We are going to be modeling a dollar store dress made of dollar store materials. And it will be worn, of course, by that most famous of laughing celebrities. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'll tell you right now that it's for sure going to be in Hoboken, New Jersey, and we're going to have it modeled by...
Yes? 3 seconds. 1.
Oh, boy.
Your hair is looking a little bit frizzy there, boy.
3.
Oh,
I need a guess now.
I forgot, but let me tell you who I remember it could be.
It was amazing. It was Weird Al. It was Weird Al. And of course I'll give it to you. You guessed it earlier, but in that moment. All right. All right.
started the poll already because we got to give 5 points to one of these teams.
We sure do.
Yeah.
Someone is about to win 5 points. Now, once again, you have seen 2 separate games. We saw the game of Panel of Hugh Jackman's, and then we saw the game of Devil Wears Prada. So you got those channel points. Use them. Let's go ahead and see if we can break. Let's break 150 per team. Come on, you can do that. All right, so it's coming down to the wire, and the Ryan Reynolds they need some points if they still want to take this home.
Right now they are in the lead, but that blue team the Blue Jackmans are just over them now, just over them.
All right, we got a few seconds left on this poll, so throw those points in there. Let's make this a popularity contest. All right, here we go. We got a couple more seconds. We're about to close. Get them over those points. Oh, this wasn't even close. At a point of 165 to 93, that is 5 points to the Ryan Reynolds.
And the Ryan Reynolds are back on the scoreboard.
And Elisa Carlson Music used 97 points
to
either vote them into victory or take them down. Either way, so now the score is standing at Blue Jackman's 10, Ryan Reynolds 5. Hars, get me the captains on the screen.
Okay. I'm getting so good at that.
Captains, how are we feeling?
Great. Really energized.
Elizabeth, I think.
So
were you
great.
muted there, Elizabeth? I think you were muted there, Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure you were muted.
No.
Yeah, I think you were muted. I
was just letting.
That's a technical foul right there. That's a technical foul. I saw you see it, and you saw me notice. Hars, what's the score again?
The score currently is Red Team 5, Blue Team 10.
Great.
But now this technical foul is going to happen.
Yeah, let's take 2 teams. That's 2 teams. Let's take 2 points from the Blue Jackmans and give them to the Ryan Reynolds.
Ooh.
I know!
It finally worked for us.
Great! I can do anything! All right, so let's see. We're here. We got time for one more game.
And that's right 1 point apiece now in the team.
Yeah? Wait, what?
Yeah. There's just 1 point separating the teams.
Oh, so we got a very close match. All right. So let's see. Captain Elizabeth,
Yes.
what are you going to challenge Captain Katie to for this final round?
Oh, well, your scoring change has left us in a dire position, so we're going to play to our strengths, and we're going to do a screen test.
Oh, okay. Captain Katie, do you accept?
We do.
All right, then. Final round. Screen your players. Let's do this. For the final game tonight, we are going to play screen test. So right now, in the chat, do me a favor. Throw in there some of your favorite celebrities, some of your favorite singers, people who have an interesting way of talking. And also in there, if you would be so kind, throw in some of your favorite movies. Movies that, like, you know, it's a rainy day and you're flipping through the channels and all of a sudden, oh, it's USA, so it's probably, I don't know, Ocean's 11, Rizzoli and Isles. Either way, whichever one it is, you're like, oh yeah, I'm totally watching this, no matter where in the movie it is. So throw those into the chat as well. And also throw in movies that you probably should have seen by now and you haven't. And every time you bring it up, someone's like, what? And you always get a little defensive about it. Throw those movies in there, and then also movies that you saw and you were like, waste of time. Shouldn't have watched that. Any of the Fast and the Furious movies would not be on that list. All right. So, and please be sure to throw in a bunch of those celebrities in there as well. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to recast some of these movies. They're great, but every time we're just kind of sitting around and we're like, you know who would have been better? You know who would have been great? And then we throw out a few names, and your mom's like, who? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to recast these, and you're going to give me your best impression of the person that I give you. These will be right in the moment, so I may call your name out, so be ready to go. I will give you the movie, and I will then also give you the celebrity, and you're going to give me your best impression of them. So here we go, and at the end, you're going to get to vote on who you think had the better impressions, and therefore is going to take this game, because now it really is anybody's game. All right, so here we go. The very first movie that I am seeing here. Oh, let's recast The Mummy, the Brendan Fraser one, not the Tom Cruise one. We'll recast the Mummy. So here we go. Players, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's begin with Captain Katie. Please do Bette Midler.
Yes, Bette Midler. So there's a mummy and there's sand. Sand and mummies. Sand and mummies and curses alike are what compose this thing right here.
Nice. Nice. She very often does say her name. Let's say Christian. Scooby-Doo.
Mommy. Really racks.
Alex. The Olsen twins.
Mummy, looks like a job for Mary Kate and Ashley's detective agency.
Richard. Biz Marquee.
I know who that is. Yeah, it's Imhotep.
Nailed it. Tag. Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh no, it's a mummy.
Yeah. I like to think Gilbert Godfrey has range. Let's let's change up the movie real quick. Oh, let's do Frozen. Let's switch over to Frozen, and Captain Elizabeth, please do Bullwinkle J. Moose.
Oh, the cold never bothered me anyway.
Captain Katie, how about Emma Thompson?
Do you want to go outside and be with me, Emma Thompson? I am here at the door, ready to take you with me as Emma Thompson.
Got it. Thank you. Nailed it. Christian, please do Roseanne Barr.
Do you want to build a snowman? Oh my gosh.
Alex, Carrie Fisher.
It's summer, and I'm melting. This is a nightmare and a half, and I still didn't get that other snowman's phone number.
Richard, Cher.
I've been working very hard, and I must say, for all of us, we should let it go.
Tag. I love this. Rockapella.
You-hoo, big summer blowout. You-hoo, yeah!
Thank you for
5, 6, 7, 8.
The only thing I know Rockapella from was they were the band that would sing the theme song to "Where in the World Is Carmen Sandiego." All right, let's switch it up here for a second. Let's switch over to let's see. Home Alone. Yes, we're gonna do Home Alone, and let's start with Richard. Give me Howie Mandel.
I would touch my face, but I don't like touching anything. Ah!
Tag. Emma Stone.
Oh no, like where are my parents at? Oh my god, I'm actually really cute. Thank you, sweetie. Hello, Peter.
Nice. Let's see. Captain Katie, Bobcat Goldthwait.
Bobcat Goldthwait. Okay. Shenanigans and pranks. Bobcat Goldthwait here in New York City.
You are a master of disguise. Captain Elizabeth, Sandra Bullock.
Ooh.
I'm just confused because I left my son at home, but I've fallen in love with a man. It's not my son. No.
Christian, Foghorn Leghorn.
I'll say the Web Bandits.
Alex, Matthew McConaughey.
Well, it's been a long time since I talked to my son. I like to shovel my driveway and come to church, and I guess all I needed was just talking to a worldly little boy to show me the way. All right.
We'll call it right there. All right. So here we go. This is where it's gonna come down to this one. So we are doing a poll for this one. So this is it. Final vote. Whoever wins this one wins the match. We are 1 point separated. So thank you all so much for being here tonight. Thank you for joining us. And remember, please come back. We got our minor league on Wednesday nights. And then we also have shows on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So please check out our Twitch channel for all that programming. That voting is still going. And we got a few more seconds to go. So make this one count. Right now we are at a split 50-50. But the points are starting to change. Use those ZSE channel points. Get them in there. You're not going to use them anywhere else. Here we go. We are getting very close. It's coming down to the wire.
Down to the wire.
I think this might be a photo finish. It is very close. Oh, man. Who's going to be? Get ready to cheer. Get ready to jeer. It's going to happen. Here we go. Final count coming in. And our winners tonight with a score of 194 to 186, it is the Ryan Rednold.
Woo! Thank you so much, and thank you, Mark Weiler, for contributing 82 channel points for the Ryan Reynolds win. Let's give a big round of applause to all our players one more time. Your Blue Jackmans were Tag Zachary. That was, no, hold on. I'm screwing everything up. The blue team, Blue Jackmans were Richard Kalis, Christian Zerke, and Captain Elizabeth Olsen. Oh, those championship Ryan Reynolds were Alec DiVirginio, Tag Zachary, and Captain Katie Kincaid. Referee, master of ceremony, a dear friend of mine, Luis Cortez. Like Luis said, please join us here every Friday and Saturday or next Wednesday for another great minor league match. Thank you all.